Cremation of Sam McGee by Robert W. Service. In the story, Sam McGee is a friend of this other dude, and he asked the guy to cremate his last remains. So he ends up dying, and then the other guy, his friend, takes him. He makes him promise that he's going to cremate him. So he takes him to the crematorium, and he shoves him in the oven, and then he can't bear to watch, so he walks out, and then he comes back, and then he opens the door to check on Sam, and then Sam is like, "Shut the door, I'm cold."
Okay, start the poll.
The Cremation of Sam McGee by Robert W. Service. There are strange things done in the midnight sun by the men who moil for gold.
The Arctic trails had their secret tales.
That would make your blood run cold.
The northern lights have seen odd sights, but the oddest they ever did see
Was that night on the march of Lake Lamar.
I created Sam McGee. Now Sam McGee was from Tennessee.
Where the cotton blooms and blows.
Why he left his home in the south to roam round the pole, Lord only knows.
He was always cold,
But the land of gold seemed to hold him like a spell.
though he'd often say in his homely way that he'd sooner say farewell.
On a Christmas day, we were mushing our way over the Dawson Trail.
Talk of your cold, the parka's fold is stabbed like a driven nail.
If our eyes we'd closed and the lashes froze till sometimes we couldn't see.
It wasn't much fun, but the only one who could whimper was Sam McGee.
And that very night, as we lay packed tight in our robes beneath the snow,
And the dogs were fed and the stars overhead were dancing heel to toe.
He turned to me in cap, says he, "I'll cash in this trip, I guess."
And if I do, I'm asking that you will refuse my last request.
Well, he seemed so low that I couldn't say no. Then he says with a sort of moan,
It's the cursed cold, and it's got bright hold till I'm chilled clean through to the bone.
Yet tain't being dead, it's my awful dread of the icy grey that plains.
So I want you to swear that foul or fair you'll cremate my last remains.
a pal's last need is a thing to heed, so I swore I would not fail.
And we started on at that streak of dawn, but gosh, he looked ghastly pale.
I'm sorry. He crouched on the sleigh and he raved all day of his home in Tennessee.
And before nightfall, a corpse was all that was left of
Sam McGee.
There wasn't a breath in that land of death, and I hurried horror driven.
With a corpse half hid that I couldn't get rid because of a promise given.
It was lashed to his sleigh and it seemed to say, "You max, tax your brain and brains."
But you promised true, and it's up to you to cremate those last remains. Now promises made, a debt unpaid, the trail has its own stern code.
In the days to come, though my lips were numb, in my heart how I cursed that load.
In the long, long night by the long firelight while the huskies round and ring.
Howled out their woes to the homeless snows, oh Lord, how I loathe the thing.
And every day, that quiet day, seemed too heavy and heavier grow.
And on I went through the dogs were spent, and the grove was getting low.
The trail was bad, and I felt half mad, but I swore I would not give in.
And I'd often sing to the hateful thing, and it hearkened with the grin.
Till I came to the marge of Lake LaBarge and delay.
It was jammed in the ice, but I saw in a trice it was called the Alice May.
And I looked at it, and I thought a bit, and I looked at my frozen chum.
Then here said I with a sudden cry, it's my crematorium.
Some planks I tore from the cabin floor, and I lit the boiler fire.
Some coal I found that was laying around, and I heaped the fuel higher.
The flames just soared and the furnace roared, such a blaze you seldom see.
And I borrowed a hole in the glowing coal, and I stuffed in
Sam McGee.
Then I made a height, for I didn't like to hear him sizzle so.
And the heavens scolded and the huskies howled and the wind began to blow.
It was icy cold, but the hot sweat rolled down my cheeks, and I don't know why.
And the greasy smoke and the inky cloak went streaking down the sky.
I do not know how long in the snow I wrestled with grisly fear.
But the stars came out and danced about, eerie again to venture near.
I was sick with dread, but I bravely said, I'll just take a peep inside.
Oh, I guess he's cooked and it's time I looked. Then the door I opened wide.
And there sat Sam looking cool and calm in the heart of the furnace roar.
And he wore a smile, you couldn't see a mile, and he said,
Please close that door. It's fine in here, but I greatly fear you'll let in the cold and storm.
Since I left Plum Tree down in Tennessee, it's the first time I've been warm.
There are strange things done in the midnight sun.
by the men who moil for gold.
The Arctic trails have their secret tales that would make your blood run cold.
The northern lights have seen odd sights.
But oddest they ever did see was the night on the
march
march
of
of
the
the
legal
legal
barge
barge I
I
cremated
cremated
Sam.